GOP lawmaker unveils bill to ensure fathers shoulder 50% of pregnancy expenses. All right. Is that after a DNA test to prove that they're the fathers, though? I bet you're going to leave that part out, aren't you? Just any guy that she declares as the father is going to be on the hook, huh? She could decide to keep the kid without your consent and force you to pay for it. She can kill the kid without your consent. And there's nothing, I mean, even if you were willing to take the kid as a single parent and raise it, nope. She wanted to kill it. You have to deal with it. So once again, women's getting more unearned privileges at men's expense, and they're going to be surprised that even more men are just walking away. We already got entire YouTube channels built around laughing at women on YouTube and TikTok, basically complaining that the dating scene is a desert right now because all the men have just left. And then they keep doing things like this. Yeah, this is totally going to bring men back. Yeah, for sure. Representative Ashley Hinson, a mother of two, is leading legislation to fight for Iowa and for families nationwide. You're just going to make sure that no more families are formed. A House trad cook is mounting an effort to make it easier for women to keep and raise their babies after birth. You want to know what will make it easier? Why don't you mandate that she has to stay with the father? You know, how have you considered that? No, all you're doing is making it easier for women to screw over men without consequence. So Representative Ashley Hinson is unveiling a bill called the Supporting Healthy Pregnancy Act, which would ensure pregnant mothers get financial support from the father even before their child is born, after it's proven he's actually the father, right? And it's an effort by the trad cucks to affirm its pro-family ideology, as Democrats continue to accuse the GOP of being anti-choice while also being unwilling to support women who keep their babies. No, this shouldn't be that hard. Like, how if the father was willing to raise the kid alone, that sounds like an easy solution. But for some reason, anything that even remotely benefits men and fathers, they just shit all over. Hinson's bill to require states to establish systems where a biological father of a child is required to pay at least 50% out-of-pocket costs for medical expenses associated with the pregnancy and delivery, including health insurance premiums. There are certain limitations on costs incurred, however, and abortion costs are excluded altogether. The payments must also be requested by a mother before the father is legally obligated to make them. And does actual DNA evidence have to be presented before the father is legally obligated to make them? Or better yet, if it turns out that she committed paternity fraud, does she have to pay it all back? No, you're not going to do that, are you? All this is going to do is make men just avoid women even more. Like, they're already doing it. But there's still a few guys out there that sleep around every once in a while, and they're going to stop too. It's not worth the risk. Yeah, more guys I know anyway are going, yeah, you know, if I want to have some fun, I'll save up money for a vacation to Thailand or something and go have some fun there and then come back, and it's as if nothing ever happened. Single mothers are currently eligible to request a legal order for child support beginning at birth in most states, meaning many are left to deal with the costs associated with pregnancy. Yep, even more privileges, even more free gibs for women's at the expense of men. So double down on the problem. Hey, why do men keep avoiding women? I don't know, but let's keep doing what we're doing. It's clearly working out so well for us. Let's do more of it. Instead of going back to how things were decades ago, when men were still around and we didn't have a single mother epidemic, instead of going back to that, let's keep going full speed ahead into this dead end. It's the latest piece in the package of bills Hinson introduced related to helping women through maternity. No, we need more bills like that one bill that made paternity tests mandatory. No, that's what we need more of. Just wait till half of men find out that their kids aren't actually their kids. I know the bill is introduced will mandate pregnant women in higher indoctrination institutions know what rights and resources they have on campus in an effort to give them more options aside from abortion. How about we give women the same advice they always give men? So whenever a man is financially held liable for a kid he didn't even want, what is it that the man is always told? Well, you should have thought about that before you unzipped your pants. Well, you should have kept your pants up then. How about we tell women the same thing? Oh, you're having a rough time because you're a single mother? Well, maybe you should have kept your pants up then. Wah. Oh wow, is if it isn't the consequences of my own actions. Yeah, maybe you should have kept your legs closed. Yeah, I have like no sympathy anymore because I know they have none for us. We got to show them exactly the same level of empathy and sympathy that they show us. Bipartisan bill co-led with Kirsten McDonald would expand access to and career training for midwives, particularly in underserved parts of the country. Now this is actually useful. Like all the other stuff she's doing is kind of obviously just trying to get women's unearned privileges. But midwife training, that's actually useful. Like, yeah, especially in like rural areas where the hospital is quite a long drive away. This might be a better way to go. So I guess she did one thing right. I'm a mom on a mission to make life easier for my fellow moms and families. That's why I'm working hard to expand access to maternal care, ensure WAMs have resources throughout the pregnancy and beyond, and improve childcare options for growing families. So how about punishing women who leave their husbands or boyfriends because I'm not happy anymore? If you care so much about families, when are we going to start holding women accountable for wrecking them? If a woman leaves a relationship because I'm not happy anymore and ruins a family, should they be rewarded for that? Aren't you allegedly pro-family? Strong families make a strong nation, and we should work together to support the parents and women who are building America's future. As the mom of two, I'm proud to be a leader in the fight for Iowa and for families nationwide. And yet, the only thing you're fighting for is women's privileges. You're not fighting for families at all. In fact, you're fighting to make it easier for women to leave and ruin families. What a hypocrite, man. I mean, this is a trad cook, though. I shouldn't be surprised. The trad cooks actually worship vagina. Like for all their talk of false idols, they put vagina above God, and it shows.